Oops. Oh my God, there's 7 people already. On YouTube. Hi, you guys. Hi, Crazy Carrie. Hi, Helena. It's Mario. Look, I grew my hair back. Can you believe it? Hi, Casey. Oh, one just popped up on Facebook. Good. I'm actually kind of early. I mean, drag queen early. I mean, they're always late, so. I haven't. Oh, I see. Dawn Warner has joined us. How are you? Anyway, so I know Kitty hasn't been around in a while. Hi, wheelchair girl. How are you? Hi, Kitty. I'm out of state, so my connection sucks, but wanted to say hi. Hi, how are you? I know, yeah, you came on Hogatha's thing and said that you were out of town and stuff, so I hope you're having a good time. Why are you bored, Dawn? What's in the glass? Alcohol to keep away the corona? Well, right now it's just ice. So, but pretty soon I'm going to add some cherry 7-Up and some Tito's vodka. Hey, Tommy T, how are you? Look at, this is my real hair. Oh, hey, I'm Dawn. Are you bored because you're stuck at home? Mark just went and is picking up our cat. The cat went to the groomer. I'm folding bags, but I'm going to learn some new recipes soon. Oh, good, good. Are you still, you're still baking and stuff, right? Okay, so what my plans are today is I did a look recently, and the funny thing is my looks really aren't that different from each other. But one of my followers, Tanya, she wanted me to recreate it. And I'll try to recreate it as, you know, I kind of think I remember the colors. Stuck at home, no sports. That sucks. Are those your real teeth? No, they're not. They're the teeth Kitty wear. Kitty has really pretty, perfect white teeth. Tommy T, are you stuck at home too? Are you working or do you work? I can't remember. Awesome, you're on. Hello, gorgeous. Say hello, everyone else. Hi, everybody. Are those your real teeth? Oh, no, I already answered that. These are teeth that I wear when I do Kitty. I would love to have my teeth really look like this, but I had to learn how to talk in them and stuff. Hey, Barbara. Hi, Anika. Anyway, so I'm going to do, it's kind of really a classic Kitty look. It's what I've been doing lately. A lot of pinks. I've realized pink is my color. I'm going to do a makeup video soon. Oh, rad. Cool. I want to see it. Hi, Lisa. How are you? I don't know how many people are seeing me for the first time that know me as Hogatha. But this is the real me, besides the hair and the teeth. These aren't my teeth. Hogatha actually has my real teeth. Having such a bad day, so I'm glad to hear your uplifting, calm voice. Really? Oh my God. Well, I hope it gets better. I imagine a lot of people really aren't having a good time right now. I wanted to ask you which cake makeup you buy. I need a full coverage foundation. Love your videos, and Hogatha is a mess. That's why I do her. Please take some please take some sense into her. Oh my God, never seen you at a drag. I was like, whom is this man? Hi, Tenacity. Oh, Tenacity, I'm doing this video for you. Aren't you the one that wanted me to recreate that one look? Because you seem to have several names. Oh, thank you, Lisa. That's sweet. Hi, Kitty. Looking good. Thank you. I know I haven't been on in a while. When I'm in California, would love for you to do me as a drag queen. Oh, okay, yeah, that would be fun. The person who asked which cake makeup I buy, I'm not going to put it on today, but I buy this. It's called Star Blend Cake Make. It's called Star Blend. It's by a company named Mayron. It's stage makeup, but it's really like the old Max Factor cake stuff. It's not really any thicker than that. So Marquina isn't real. Oh, Rachel, you're gonna expose me. I'm Hagatha. That's what you used to call me. Marquina is not real, but Mark is real. Mark is my partner. Oh my God, Kitty has turned into a crazy ass liberal. No, I haven't, Billy. You know I haven't. It's not true. Oh yeah, I want to ask about what happened with the Candace. Okay, so a lot of you might know. Hey, Patriot Troll. Um, I I got contacted by Candace Owens, manager, and I don't know if how many of you even know who she is, but she's Rachel. Why are you sad? Okay, so I was contacted by her manager, and so she said she wanted my real email address, so I gave it to her, and it kind of stopped there. But I think it stopped when the whole the coronavirus blew up and and cities were being shut down and stuff. So I think that's what happened. I was supposed to do a show yesterday too, and it got canceled. So I don't know. I kind of think everything's getting canceled for everybody, but I want to do Candace. I want to do her show. Oh my God. Happy for you. Love your glasses. Oh, thank you. But I'm taking them off. So now you can see the eyebrows I shaved off. Be careful. Make sure you get to keep all footage. Wait, you said, oh my God, Candace Owens with this on your face. Is that good or bad? I'm stuck inside. Yeah, everybody's stuck inside. I know. Although it really doesn't affect me that much. I'm kind of an inside person. I mean, I'll go out and do yard work. She is. Be careful. Is she pro or anti? Okay, I know. Okay, I know Blair White did her show and probably didn't have that great of experience. Because Candace Owens is opinionated. Of course, we all are. And while I don't think I think that Candace Owens isn't necessarily a fan of drag, but I think that she likes drag in the adult form and not the child form. And that's what they want to talk to me about the Drag Queen Storybook Hour and my video, how I came against it. So she might be a fan of me for doing it, but she may not be a fan of drag, which is fine. I mean, I don't care. I can handle myself. And and I'm not one of these people. It's like, it just seems like a lot of people need people to validate their beliefs or to go more beyond just being respectful. I didn't want you to get the Blair treatment. No, because I really I got to watch the Blair interview so I can kind of prepare myself. I didn't really watch it all. I've seen like pieces of it. I'm mixing my drink right now. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm missing, as Hagatha, I'm missing comments. I'm so thankful you're redoing the look. I need to redo the look. Okay. I'm an agent for Couch. Oh, God, David, please. Okay. The couch people are just, it's like they're like little bugs. I don't know if you people know who I'm talking about, the couch people, but they come in and they act like it's couch auction. Be surprised if you see a few of them come in here, because they will. ISO will be there for you on Candace. Yeah, so like for those of you who are just joining, I was contacted by Candace Owens. They really want to talk to me about my video where I said I don't really think drag is for kids, and I don't. Do I think kids can sit at home and dress up and play? Sure, of course they can. They can do that with their friends. They can do it at school. They can do it in a play. But I don't see why they should be doing it in adult venues, entertaining adults, and accepting money for it. I don't agree with it. I saw them on David Rubin together. Watch that debate. That's where the face palm. Okay, I'll look at it. Hi, Lisa. Okay, so I typically right now I would put on a base of a pancake makeup to cover, I shave, but you could still see my facial hair right here. My makeup that I use is thick enough to cover that because I do a stage makeup. I use it's the same company called Mayron, but these are cream sticks. So, they kind of behave like a lipstick. They just pop, they push up. And I have several colors. So I use light here, like a medium, a dark over here, dark here, medium, and then light because I want to change the shape of my face. Okay. Greetings from AZ. Hi. Did you watch Nikita Dragon? I didn't. Hi, Carla. What's Aaron? Okay, so Mayron? No, M-E. I think that's what you're asking me, right? Mehron. I don't think she will go Blair on you. I think it's because Blair was there to probably talk about transsexual issues, where I'm there to talk about why kids should not be in drag. And I think that will be the bridge we meet upon and that we can agree upon. I don't know if she'll say, well, I still don't like drag. I think you're a degenerate. That seems to be a very big very far right thing to say to drag queens or gay people. But I know the majority aren't like that. So those ones who do have that opinion don't really bother me. What's your favorite eye colors? I use pink and purples. Me too. It looks best with me because my eyes are like a blue and a green mixed. So, Brutus, the barber beefcake has fallen on hard times. I could easily be like a WWE wrestler, huh? But I have my hair back and up. Somebody, you know what? The reason why I'm wearing my wig today is because somebody said, "Have you ever tried to put your makeup on with your hair already on?" Because I usually do it bald. And I'm like, I never considered that because if I put the hair on, I'll know where the hairline is. And I'll know, how to work the proportions right, because there are some, they'll do their eyebrows and the eyebrows will actually disappear into their hairline. My husband gets out of Hagatha. Hi there, young man. You have a beautiful Adam's apple. I've never really had one because I've always kind of been fat. Well, not fat, but I've always kind of been, meaty. What's your favorite mascara? I don't have a favorite one. All I wear is this one, the Great Lash. Just because I've always been told it's the best, but I don't really know. The reason why I don't care about mascara so much is because I wear fake eyelashes. In fact, they're sitting right here. I wear fake eyelashes that are like that. You see, so I don't really care about the mascara. Although I will use it. I just use it to color my eyelashes because they're brown. But a lot of times I'll just take my eyeliner right here and I'll just kind of go up like that and color them. Kitty, it's a kick at a Hagatha. Oh my God, Kitty and Hagatha are like so opposites. Tenacity Determined says, I have heard more about that makeup since you talked about it, Mayron. And it's not for everybody. Some people think it's kind of greasy. I like it because my skin's very dry. So, but the thing is, it's greasy, but you should always follow up a cream makeup with a powder. And maybe some people aren't putting powder. Carla says, you're gorgeous no matter what. You're unique and original. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I'm thick. Try Essence Mascara on Amazon. It gets amazing reviews and it's inexpensive. Lots of you. Okay, I'll try it out. If I was still working for Amazon, I'd get a discount. And probably my kitty audience don't know. I'm completely unemployed right now, which I love. And you know what? It's been letting me explore. In case you guys don't know, Hagatha is completely blown up. Maybe my kitty audience don't know that because they don't all like kind of cross. I don't mind if the kitty audience knows that I do Hagatha, but I prefer a lot of the Hagatha audience not know I do Kitty. Because, hi, Terry, how are you, dear? I haven't seen you in a while. My Facebook ban should be up in about 2 weeks, and then I can be back on Facebook. And the reason why you're seeing me on Facebook right now is because I made Mark the administrator to my account. So whenever my Billy, my real account, gets banned, I can then log on as Mark and still be Kitty and Hagatha. Oh, love you too, Rita. Thank you. Hi, Bridget. How are you? Oh, wow. Less than $5. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first put on my lightest color of makeup. No, I'm going to put on my medium. My medium is called Medium Male. For some reason, they assume that this is the color of a male with a medium skin tone. Terry DeVault, sup? Okay, so I'm just going to color this on. I'm going to avoid the areas where I know the real light color is going to be, because why waste your makeup? Okay. All right, this is, I'm not used to having a hairline. Okay. And I'm going to do my nose in the darker color. Okay. Because what it will do is the dark color will sort of flatten my nose, because I want to reshape my nose. Okay. Let me get a sponge, and I'm doing this without a mirror, but although I'm kind of using my phone and my YouTube screen. Okay. I don't want to block. Okay, here we go. So what are you guys doing to keep yourself occupied? I know a lot of you are like out of work, but it's funny because they always talk about the tragedy of it, but I bet there's some people who actually like this. I mean, I'll tell you, to a certain extent, I do. I mean, I don't like going to the store. Me and Mark had to go to the store, not yesterday, but the day before. It was awful. We went looking for an open store at 5:30 in the morning, because Winco is a store near us. I'd say about 10 miles away, where they have everything there, and they're a 24-hour market. Well, they're not 24-hour anymore. And God, the hair. They're not 24-hour anymore. They're opening up at 7 o'clock. We got there at 5:30, and there was a huge line going down the side of the building. We were like, oh my God, I can't believe it. And that's when we knew this is the only way we're going to get food, is if we show up before they even open. And these fools, I'm at work getting coughed on. Oh my God, you guys, Adrian works in a hospital. Oh, hi, Barbara. Your first time watching Kitty. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I love Hog. Thank you so much. Hi from Oklahoma. Hi, Amy. Wait, I turned Axel Harding onto you. You've inspired him so much. He's good people. Oh, cool. Thank you. I'm one of the lucky, and I mean lucky. I get to work from home, also transitioning out of this job, going to a new one. But being IT, I can do a lot. Oh, that's cool. Ambulatory clinic. Hey, okay, so Adrian really is like a healthcare person. Adrian, okay, this is kind of what my fear of what I'm seeing, that people are going to the hospital with the flu symptoms, and they probably think they have coronavirus, but they don't, because aren't the symptoms the same? And I'll tell you, the funny thing is, okay, and I'm not saying this because I know a lot of people, like, they always want to make themselves a part of something, kind of like people who had nothing to do with 9/11, but they like acted like, oh my God, it could have been me because my cousin's uncle's boss's sister was on one plane. You know what I mean? I'm not one of those people that try to. I do death care. Wow. I spent today in the garden. I put in sweet peas, poppies, onions, garlic. Oh, good. You're being productive. That's good. Laughing Eye says, I'm still working. I have to watch you on silent. My husband is being a beast about his nap. Oh, it's fine. I have 5 kids. I'm frustrated that I don't get the basics to care for them and feed them. Oh, wow. Yeah, you know what? It's funny because, and I don't mean like my mother's a senior, of course, and I'm sure there's seniors watching me, but they're giving in a lot of stores the seniors special hours. But what about, what about mothers with kids? I don't know. I mean, at what point, how do you prioritize everybody? Adrian says, flu or corona, they need to stay home. If the symptoms do not go away as advised by the CDC, then go to the ER and maintain their distance. Right. That's a great color already, and you just started. Thank you. What's the name? The makeup is called Mayron. It'll last forever. It'll last a woman forever because you're not using it for stage. I got it on Amazon. It's a stage makeup. But I'm not going to spell it out here when this information is found all over the net. Right. No, I know. And the funny thing is, Adrian, people they don't even people won't even investigate things for themselves. Now, okay, like what I was saying, I would say it was about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I was sick, and it's funny because I always say I never get the flu, and I never get the flu. But I had what I thought was the flu. I got chills. I was cold. I did run a fever. I got up to about 102, but I was keeping it down with ibuprofen and stuff. But it didn't feel quite like the flu. It didn't affect my stomach. And I didn't have poop problems, but I was just really run down for so long. And it's funny because I'm thinking, I wonder if I had the coronavirus. I wonder if the coronavirus has been here longer than we think. Your skin is beautiful. Just saying. Oh, thank you. Well, this is my real skin. This is fake. Okay. Adrian says, this is my first time watching you prepare your makeup. Really? Okay, so I have what I call my neutral middle skin tone. Okay. Now I'm going to do, this would be the lighter one. This is called Female Fair. And I kind of want to just concentrate on the high points of my face. So it'd be right here. And this is what's going to kind of give me cheekbones. I mean, I do have some. I luckily have this indentation that kind of whatever. And I want to color this whole lip. I want to color here, and then I want to color right here. And I want to do all this. All right. I'm going to take a clean sponge, not the dark one from the last one. And now I'm going to blend all that in. I had something similar in November. It was awful. I think I had it then. Right. There's a part of me that thinks that this has been here longer. And I'm telling you, I also think there's a part of me that is, I'm so not a conspiracy theorist, but at some point you have to think about these things. I think it's been here longer, and I think it has just been used as a way of sort of resetting things on the planet. I don't think it's, how can I put it? Because we are in flu season 2, there's a lot of people who are getting symptoms and they go, oh my God, I have coronavirus, but they really don't. And I heard a lot of people who are showing up at hospitals really don't even have it. I believe it's definitely been here longer. Yeah, I think so too. Is there a Billy? Yeah, I'm Billy. I am Billy putting Kitty on my face right now. I'm going to tell you guys something. Doing Haggatha, and especially this past month, has been quite an experience. It's amazing to me how all of a sudden you can get noticed, and then everybody starts paying attention to you. Let me see. GTF of Californian, come live with me in Oklahoma unless you have cat allergies. Oh no, I love cats. You agree with me, Grady? I had a really bad undiagnosed virus in November, 104 fever, and it took forever to get better. I feel it's a massive reset. I agree with that too, Grady. And I'm not even saying it's a bad thing. Who is Billy? Billy is my name, is the person who actually is behind Kitty. Every bacteria, virus, you name it, has all been here for millions of years. I think it's just, I think it's world leaders who came together who said, you know what, we need to reset some shit here. I wouldn't be surprised if underhandedly they're dealing with the refugee situation. Maybe this virus was intended to, maybe knock out a portion of the population that people are sick of. I don't know. I mean, and I'm not even, and I'm just saying it. At some point, there are certain things you have to do to make a society work. So now I'm going to blend the dark and the light color together, but I don't want to blend it too much. I just kind of want to take the line away. But I do light right here because I want to make my forehead more rounded. This is my first time watching you on this page, and I just have to say, wow. Oh, thank you, Jameson. Okay, haha. So Kitty and Hogatha and Kitty. I've watched Hogatha. Yep. Thank you, Natasha. There is something much deeper going on. Oh, I agree. My husband and I had Hogatha's amazing. I can't believe how many people really think it's serious, right? Can you please say I'm Billy again? I'm Billy. My boyfriend and I had the same thing in November. What other pages should we follow? This is it. Just I'm Hogatha and Kitty. That's all I am. Hogatha was birthed. Hogatha was formed because I kind of wanted to make a point about our society and culture. And then people liked it so much that it became a full-time character. Kitty isn't a character. Kitty is just me in drag. West Virginia doctors are suspecting it's been here since November. Oh, I know. I really do think, because I know I was sick and I did not have the flu. I know it. I remember when Hogatha was born. Hogatha was a joke at first. No wonder they targeted those Italians in their own country. I think they were trying to get all the refugees, the people, all the illegals and stuff coming over the Mediterranean. I don't know. But I don't know. And you also, I don't know. But something has to be done. I also think that in the end, this will kind of reunite people, or unite the country. It should. No, it is a cherry 7-Up and a vodka. Okay. It's so strange seeing Billy after seeing Hogatha so much, isn't it? And the funny thing is, I haven't done Kitty in a long time. I love what you did with Hogatha. Thank you, Tommy. Tommy is going to be my moderator once I have access to my account again. Hogatha, it's at the point where Hogatha needs a moderator. I can't handle it anymore. My friends in Italy are talking about taking a break from the EU. Really? Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take. I have it's basically white, and I'm going to put this on the higher, like really the lightest points I want. So one would be here. Okay, and I will blend it in later. And one will be here. Right here. And right here. Okay. And I will add more of this white. Okay. Lisa, you like the bathroom video? Yes, Hagatha has blown up. Yes, Tara, it's crazy. How you keep a straight face with your Hagatha persona is seriously impressive. I love it. Okay. You guys see I just blocked Victor Ho. These guys are idiots. I mean, okay, the whole couch thing. I admit I had fun doing it. I used to do that. I used to be a couch person, okay? Oh, it was so much fun, going to somebody, some old lady's page or whatever and say, "Hey, how much is you got the couch for sale?" "What, honey? I'm not selling a couch." It's funny for 5 minutes. It really is. Okay, because they're confused and they don't know what's going on. But it's funny because Hagatha, in a sense, is trolling those people. They think they're bugging me, but they're not. They're just annoying me. I know what they're doing. And so they think that what I'm doing is serious. And they're like trying to troll me. And it's like, dude, I'm already trolling everybody. So you're not really trolling me. Okay, so I don't know if any of you have seen Hagatha in the bathroom giving tips. Because Hagatha did a video of how she, is helping people keep their butt clean if they don't have toilet paper. And it's funny. Okay. Okay. I put white right there because I have that dent in my chin and I kind of want to make it pop out. Okay. Mario says, TikTok has videos of the Venice canals filled with fishing and clear since humans are in their homes. But isn't it amazing how fast it can bounce back? It really is. Okay, so where I put the white, I'm gonna do it again. But I'm also gonna take the white and I'm gonna bring it in here closer. Billy is adorable, and so is Kitty and Hagatha. Thank you. Does anybody near you have the coronavirus? There are 3 people in my county that have it in California. Just 3. I think somebody has died here too. I'm not sure. Maybe they haven't died. I don't know. But it's so funny. But what I would really love it is if they simultaneously put up the deaths from the flu. Why don't they say how many people have the flu? It would really put it in perspective, if they would actually give the death count for the people with the flu. Oh my God, I need to use my sponges. Oh yeah. I go darker in the cleft of my chin. Embrace the cleft. You know what? It's so funny. When I do Kitty, I don't want to see Billy, so that's why I do that. I just want to see a completely different person. You should consider acting. I have, but I don't know. I think I'm kind of too old. They kind of don't like fat old white men. My favorite was Hagatha washing Gladys's car in the dramatic fall. That was fun. I enjoyed doing that. I found you via the couch people. Right. And the funny thing is, Nicole, that I actually deliberately keep couch people to a certain extent. I don't like it when it's too much because they are the ones who share because they're like, "Oh my God, here, look at this freak, everybody." And then I get more of an audience. And the people who like it stay and the people who don't leave. And that's kind of part of my tactic is, yeah, I keep the couch people around so they can share me. I'm sort of, because I know their game, so I use it. Okay. So the trick that I do with this white is I put this white right here, and what it will do, it will aid in making my nose look narrower. Okay. I know it looks like a mess now, but it will, in the end, it will look good. I'm still using your lip tip. Oh, cool, Natasha. Yeah, it works. I mean, look at my lips. I don't have any. And when I use that technique, it'll give me a lip. So if you have bags under your eyes, do you want to put lighter makeup around that? You know what? It's a fine dance, really. with shadow and light on bags. Let's say you've let's say if this is a bag, I would kind of like where that line is, I would highlight it with white or a light color and blend it in. And then maybe on the bag itself, do a slightly darker color. So it would balance out the color, because you're never honestly going to get rid of the bag. You're not. You can just from a distance make it appear less, but okay. You have such a small nose. That's what I'm trying to do. I mean, I don't have a very big nose, but I try to make it look really little, like it's like had surgery and stuff on it. Okay. It's so funny. I told my mom I was going on. My mom absolutely loves Hagatha. And she goes, "Oh, you're doing Kitty today? Well, Hagatha rules, so whatever." I'm like, "You're so stupid." Jokes on them. I'm sure most end up loving you after. You want to know something? I actually had one person, one of the couch people. I blocked him, and somehow I don't know how he wrote to me, but he wrote to me in my private mailbox, and he said, "I just want you to know that I was trolling your page, but I actually really like you." I'm like, "Oh, that's okay. I forgive you." Okay, so I'm gonna let this sit here for a little bit, and I'll blend it in eventually. Hi, Sherry. The tactic of the white is amazing. It is. Now, you can't really do this with everyday makeup, although you can do everything but just with like lighter color, lighter than just do it subtly. I'm doing it very harshly. Okay. And I will powder over this. I haven't powdered yet, so I'm watching you with Benson on TV. Oh my God, I forgot about Benson and you're folding plastic bags. Hi, Lisa. I'm Bruce. With the world we have right now, we need more Hagatha to make us smile. Well, the funny thing is, yeah, Hagatha is supposed to really make people laugh. And I'll tell you, you want to know what one of the hardest things about doing that character is? And I never even considered this, but there are people who think she's real and they'll thank me for what I'm doing. Like I have handicapped people write to me all the time telling me that, and that's so funny because people like get down on me saying, "I can't believe you use a walker. I can't believe you pretend to have a disability." And I'm like, well, that's just, one part of the character. And I do that because it's just this simple. Handicapped people are people too. They want to be laughed at, they want to laugh at themselves, and they want to be included. And you want to know what else I found out? I found out that's true racially as well. I have found out by doing Hagatha that some of my biggest fans are blacks. And they absolutely love that I walk the line of racism. And I basically show liberal racism. Hagatha is so sensitive to minorities that she literally thinks that they're beneath her because she has to help them. And she has bought into the whole white privilege idea that she is so much better off than them that she has to take care of them. They are like her pets. And I have seen that mentality. And I personally think it's degrading. And that's why I do it. I had a woman, her name is London. She wrote to me the other day, "As entertaining as Hagatha is, I like Kitty more." I know some people have their favorites. Oh, I know when my mole fell off, I could have died. Hagatha makes my day. I kind of agree with your mom, but you seem like an amazing person. Thank you. Kitty, can you believe the governor of PA closed rest stops? Our poor truckers. That's awful because you know what? Well, you know what's going to happen is I used to be a trucker. They're going to start going to the bathroom on the sides of the road. I mean, truckers use exit ramps anyway as a bathroom. They're going to see a lot more of that. You watch. Because where else are they going to do? Okay, I really need to make this more. Okay. I like it when you said, go take those. Oh, because I was telling black people or whoever, people of color, oh my God, you should take those blue contacts, rip them out of your head. You don't want to look into the eyes of the oppressor in the mirror. But anyway, some of my biggest fans are blacks and Latinos, which is funny because I will get, oh, thank you, Tenacity. I will get white people. I get them. They start feeling bad because of what I'm saying, because they're trained to think that, people of color don't have a sense of humor. I can hear you again, headphones. Oh, good, cool. Oh, thank you, Christy. Ashley says, no matter which character you are, you're beautiful. Oh, thank you. That's sweet. Okay. Yes, your black audience is growing. It is great to see all cultures interact with. Yeah, it's really weird. Well, it's not weird. I honestly have an extremely diverse audience, and it's not just diversity of colors and ethnicities. It's ideas. I think diversity comes with ideas, not skin tone. But this one woman named London, she wrote to me. She's a black lady, and she said, "You know what? I used to like you, but today you were talking about how disadvantaged minorities were, and I'm not disadvantaged. In fact, I probably have more than you." Where some people might actually get offended by that. I was actually happy she said that. And I wrote back to her and I said, you know what, London, you have told me exactly what I want to hear. I am so glad that you do not buy into the whole thing, that you're a pathetic victim, that you're oppressed, that I have some type of privilege that you don't enjoy. I said, because I think that's terrible to tell people that. And she hasn't answered me yet, but I absolutely love. She exactly said to me what the message that I want people to get. And so when she said that, I went, yes, I did my job. Wow, major change. That's amazing. Oh, thank you. Now it's pretty bright right now, but it will calm down with powder. And I still think I can do my forehead more. Okay, so I have this really dark color. What do I do with it? Oh, is this it? Here it is. I have a really super dark color that I'm going to put on. We'll see if this is a mistake or not. God, I hate this hair. When I was younger, I had long hair for a couple of years, and I totally forgot what it's like to always have it. So when I do my characters, I just immediately take it off because I'm just used to not having hair anymore. I actually like it. If I can take a pill right now, I know people don't believe me, but if I could take a pill right now and grow my hair back, I wouldn't. I enjoy being bald. You don't got to deal with it. Okay. Damn it. Okay. So one of my problems with doing a woman is this right here, because this is definitely not a woman. This is like a bulldog. Well, this is how I got that. But so I really kind of want that to be my face. So what I do is I take a dark color and I do this, and then I will blend it in. All right, so I think, okay, this is Adrian. I know Adrian personally, and I use him a lot as the Latino that, is oppressed. I think you're very powered by the people, and the people that see the sense of humor you have. It will always validate that what you're doing is okay. Yes, lines can be drawn is okay. Yes, lines can be drawn, but why? You do your humor no different from the times I used to watch Strangers with Candy. Right. And I think that that's a really a bad, sad thing is we've actually lost humor in this country. Like, you can't laugh at anything anymore. It's just, I don't know, it's really sad. I refuse. I'm refusing to go with it. Okay, so I'm putting this dark color, and this could easily start looking like a beard. So you got to be careful. And once you powder it, it will take the color down. But the reality is my hair will eventually just cover this area. Okay. But doing the dark right here will really define that line, which is what I want. And as you blend, it will get lighter and lighter. But this is an extremely dark color. You know what? It's so funny because, Tracy wants to know how old I am. I am 50. A lot of what I say when I'm Hogatha is true. Okay. And a lot of it, it's exaggeration, or it'll be something that I went through that day, but I'll kind of blow it out of proportion. But honestly, a lot of what Hogatha goes through, I know is real. I mean, of course, I don't get eye raped and all that stuff. Now I'm going to kind of drag this dark color under here. It'll hide my double chin, which I showcase with Hogatha, but not with Kitty. And I kind of do this to, I don't like my cleft chin. I kind of like to make a V for a chin. But doing this can get really messy. Like if you mess up, if you go too far, it's hard to you really got to cake the makeup on over it to hide it. Okay. And I'm sure you don't use a coffee can by the toilet. Oh God, no, that's disgusting. I would never. I just think it's funny. I think I thought it was hilarious when I thought of it. The funny thing is, no one laughs at Hogatha more than I do. I have a great time. A lot of times after I'll do like a 2-hour live, I can't read all the comments, so I'll lay in bed and I'll read them all as I'm watching it live, and I'm just laughing so hard. Okay. I don't dampen the sponge. Some people, wow, you look amazing for 50. I'm 40, and you're like, oh, real, oh, thank you, Tracy. Yeah, I am 50. Um, I don't lie about that. I don't lie about my size. I am 6'4". I am 300 pounds. Um, so there are some things about Hogatha that are accurate. Hogatha's instructional left me speechless. I had so much fun doing it. I really want to get more into making like produced videos because I think it's fun. It's time consuming, and that's the only thing I don't like. But I gotta say, for all the people in here that Hogatha people, you guys have been really great as far as like buying my merchandise. I mean, Hogatha has merchandise now, and people are just buying it up, and I'm so grateful for that. I really am. People are even making artwork of Hogatha. It's just amazing to me. It really is. There are some really, really cool people out there. People are sending me gifts. Oh, thanks, Tracy. Don't say this out loud. Oh, I'm sorry, Amanda. You know, it's weird. It's like kind of like the luck of like me seeing it because everything scrolls really fast. So I'd Marquina real and it's Peaches in the Canyon. See, this one I really wish I didn't Hagatha people didn't know Kitty existed because now they're oh you're a liar or all this stuff. I'm so happy to know this side of you. I love watching Hagatha, but I didn't know this person existed. I just knew the voice immediately. The funny thing is Hagatha has her own voice, but then I try to I hate it because I will fall out. The character voice will fall out and I hate it. I'll start sounding like myself. Does Mark Mark does not do drag, no. Now I did talk him into putting a wig on and I put pink lipstick on him. Hi Valerie from New Jersey. Well, we have to help Hagatha. She is after all disabled and has, problems. Hagatha's a masterpiece. Thank you. Thank you, Nancy. No, Mark doesn't do drag. I did talk him into lipstick and a wig once, and I took a picture of him holding Peaches, who is really Prometheus. I know, Tracy. His name's Mark. My partner, Marquina. Thank you, Tommy T. Okay. No, Peaches really isn't lost. I have to know, how do you not fall out laughing? I don't know why. I can put myself in her frame of mind. You know why? Because I'll tell you, I was never as bad as Hagatha, but I understand the mind of that person. And I can make myself a victim over anything. And that's why I know half of these people are bullshit. So I don't buy their crap. Oh, shut up. You guys, you'll do anything for attention. No one is that sad, that much of a victim, or have that many problems. I mean, just stop it. Are you going to be live as Hoggy tonight? No, I'm not. This is my first time I've gotten to watch you live. I'm so happy watching you from Hot Springs, Arkansas. Thanks, Angel. Michaela says, I'm doing the new contour tomorrow before I go to work. Oh, good. You should see how it works. Yeah, it'll work for you. You have to practice a little bit, but okay, I'm doing some kind of heavy color here. I really want to make my forehead look smaller. I mean, you women, I would not do these drastic colors, I'm doing this because I'm on camera, or you would do this for the stage. Okay. I have this bump in my forehead that creates this shadow. I hate that. Okay. Now I'm going to do the white one more time on my forehead. I love watching you, Hoggy. Is great. You're right. The world is too serious these days. It is. When people can't figure it out, it shows your brain. Yeah, I do look at it that way in a sense. I'm like, God, am I really that good? Like, are they really not? Well, yeah, but I've had people. It's funny. But it's always. I'll tell you, the people who have a problem with what I do are usually white, and they're usually gay. Like, people, why are you offended? You don't have to be offended for people. You really don't. People can handle themselves. They can kind of tell. They'll tell me if they're offended or not. I think what they do is they think it makes them look bad as white people because oh my God, I don't want people to think I'm racist. It's like, it's not racist. You're just having fun. But really, I'm making a point. They don't see the point I'm trying to make. Okay. Will you please read my last comment? I'm sorry, it's already passed, David. Let me see if I can find it. David, David, David. David, David, David. I don't see a comment from you. Okay, there we go. I'm so happy to know this side of you. I love watching Hogatha, but I didn't know this person existed. I just knew by the voice immediately. I did read that. Okay. You're a good kitty. I can't lie. When I first seen Hogatha, I thought that was real. I thought it was really how you lived, but it was extremely funny. I love how Hogatha, but I know she is a show. Yeah, there are people who don't realize it, and I hate telling them. There's people I've had to tell them. I go, this is just a joke. Well, why would you do that? And they need me to explain it. And and I'll tell you another thing that's kind of bothering me is I'm not a psychiatrist or a therapist, but I'll have people write to me. Like there's this one lady. I had another one. Sorry, no big deal. I didn't see it up there, David. You can read. I'll read it if you repeat it. There is a woman who, and I don't think she's watching this, but she wrote to me telling me how she's lonely and she's depressed, and she looks at me as her best friend, and I went, oh my God. Like I really didn't know how to respond, and I didn't respond to her because I just realized, I go, I can't. I think she'll never leave me alone, or she'll always expect something from me. And I felt bad, but you kind of have to kind of just let it go. But I kind of get a lot of that. But I'll tell you, I had no idea. I'm telling you, I had no idea. It's just fun for me. I'll get people who are in the hospital, like right now, saying, I'm in the hospital and I'm in so much pain, and I want you to know you have made my day so much better. And I'm like, wow, that's very crazy to me. I had no idea. So whenever, all the gays or whatever come after me and they say, oh, you're mocking the community, you're terrible, blah, 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 I'm just going to keep in mind, you know what? I'm making people happy. I don't care. I'm not trying to make you happy. You could either enjoy what I do or not, but my goal isn't to appease the gays. I don't care about them. All right, I'm pretty done with this. Okay, so I'm going to go powder. So the areas that I want really to stand out, I do with just white powder. Oh my God. It's a character. It's comedy, and Hogatha is funny as fuck. I just love you. Thank you, Natalia. I love how real and raw Hogatha is. So many do eventually get the point. You teach tolerant, and it's beautiful. Yeah, I think I'm kind of teaching kind of both. Like, hey, be tolerant, and hey, also don't take your shit too seriously either. Okay, so I just kind of dab in the white, and where I smile, that ball, I hit it with the white. And then I kind of go up where it kind of, the fat part that sticks up, because I kind of want to highlight that. I kind of want to look like it's popping out. Okay. Now I'm doing this over the cream makeup. So what it's going to do is it's going to set that makeup. And then I'm going to put some right there because I want my mouth to pop out. And I'll put some right there. Right here. And the contouring really takes a lot, and a lot of women don't go through this process because they already have feminine faces. All I'm doing is trying to create that right now. I mean, I'm creating a face, but I'm also doing my foundation makeup as well at the same time. But I will go over it in powders too. Okay, so I'm good with that. And another thing, drag really is a face forward art. You have to be pretty young and pretty to look good from the side. Okay. All right. What am I gonna do next? Oh, I got a powder everywhere. Duh. Okay. So this is a powder that I made. It's mixed with white and translucent, which translucent means invisible. I put a pretty heavy layer under my eyes, like where all the white is. I'll do this. Okay. I already see one thing I messed up on. I got to do my nose, the top of my nose. All right, so I'm going to take a narrow brush. This is good. I'm going to put it in the white. And I'm going to make basically a white stripe down the center of my nose. There is something called Clown White from Midnight Diva Makeup that is good for doing drag makeup. I use a Clown White. Like this is like really white. I used to use a Clown White, but they tended for the ones I were using were very hard paste. This is kind of more creamy, and I like the creaminess more. You may not be a psychiatrist, but you have good common sense. People don't know how to live their lives. It's true they don't, and it's amazing to me. Okay, Denise says, I know yesterday when you were eating the chicken, I was like, it is vegan. Hoggy would never lie. Someone actually said to me, you know, this isn't real, right? Like, people don't realize that other people are playing along. Haha. I was just looking for the button to give you a super chat as I'm. Oh, yeah. I don't think there is super. I can't get super chat on YouTube yet. I will once I get 4,000 hours, watch hours. Okay, so I'm going to draw this white line. It's basically going to give the illusion that that's like kind of like the where my nose peaks. Okay. And I won't go all the way down because I want it to make it look like I have a turned up nose. And then what I do is I follow this line in my nostril, and I'll call this the tip of my nose. Okay. Then you take your finger and just kind of dab to blend it. Okay. And you kind of dab and blend, and you'll kind of like go over it again. You should look up Midnight Diva Makeup. It was created by former drag queens, and it's all made specific. Oh, okay. I'll look that up. Midnight Diva. And this is a trick that I read was actually from Marlene Dietrich, the old Hollywood actress, where she would actually just take a white eyeliner pencil and just draw it down her nose. Okay. And then I add a new highlight, like it's like a ridge, like this. Now, the nose is something I will constantly play with. And the funny thing is, I don't even have a big nose, but I just like to make it look so small. Like I want it to look like Michael Jackson's nose or like Michelle Pfeiffer. Like extreme nose like job look. Okay. Now I will take some of the white. What do I do with it? This is always the most time consuming part of my makeup is the contour, which honestly should be for any man who's trying to turn into a woman, because you really have to work on the shape of the face. You just can't have like Arnold Schwarzenegger's face, put on eyeliner and lipstick, and you think you look like a woman. I mean, the funny thing is, in the end, I know I'm still not going to look like a woman. I'm just going to look closer to a woman than if I just, put on lipstick. I should do that one day. One day I should just do regular, like, woman makeup on my man face so people can see the difference, what contouring does. Okay. So do you actually do drag, like perform? I used to, David. And I spent most of my time actually putting shows together, and I'm working with like famous drag queens and stuff, and local ones too, in pageants. But then I decided, you know what, I want to do it because I'd always played with makeup since I was a kid. And, when I was in high school, I would go to school in drag. Back then it was different. It's the 80s, so you could wear makeup and stuff. I would take it a little further. Hi, Britt. This is the only Jeffree Star makeup I have. Is this? That's all I have, and I do wear it sometimes. Are you still a trucker? No, but I'm actually getting back into it. I'm gonna in May. I'm gonna go get my lot. Well, I'm gonna try to get my permit this week. I used to be a driver for 10 years. I made excellent money doing it, and it's a very hot job right now. So I imagine there's going to be a lot of sign-on bonuses right now, and a lot of perks, and they're bumping up pay and stuff like that because they're in desperate need for truckers right now. But they always are. The United States never has enough truckers. Well, we will get that changed for you so you can. Yeah, I would like that. Does Mark does not do drag? No. Mark is maybe people think his name's Marcus because I'm saying Mark is. Mark is he's a woodworker. Like you would never even know he's gay, like, ever. He's outside, he works, he makes things, he sells them. He does machining. He's like a guy. He wears overalls. He's outside in his overalls right now. Are you a guy or a girl? I'm a man. I'm honest and humble. Yes, I am. I am very. All right. So now what I'm going to do is the rest of the areas I did not powder. Oh, you were a dispatcher, Lori. No way. I wanted to get into dispatching. After I was trucking, I go, you know what? I think I could be a dispatcher. I'm sure it's an extremely stressful job, isn't it? Okay, so I use what they call Coty Airspun powder. This color is in rosy beige. This will go in all these other areas that aren't white. Lori, how'd you like it? Was it stressful? Lisa Anderson, people could always volunteer to clean the rest areas. Yeah, but they are actually closed. Like, they won't even open them. I remember Arizona was really bad about that when I was a driver. For a long period of time, they closed them down, and I don't know why. Okay, now I'm really packing on this powder. Oh, I hate my hair. The powder basically it cements the cream powder, the cream makeup. Dawn, you used to be a dispatcher too. Oh, thank you, Angela. I mean, I like the wig. I'm just so annoyed with the long hair. We would be in a bad shape without truckers. Oh, totally. In my Blaine voice, I hated it. Did you really? Well, I know truckers can be difficult. I know they can. But I bet the customers are even as difficult, aren't they? Okay. Yeah, it's a really thick powder. I'm putting a lot on. Oh, love Airspun. Yeah. Yeah, it does smell like grandma. That's what all the drag queens really call it. They say, oh my God, it smells like grandma. Okay. So I'm going to leave that on. I'll just leave the powder there for a minute. They call it baking. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this contour color, and I am going to, I haven't used this in a long time. I've been using gray, but I want to use this just because for the hell of it. This is how I'm going to create a new nose line. Oh, I didn't put my eyebrows on. I usually like to put my eyebrows on when I prefer the powder. Yeah, Airspun's so cheap. I'm much more at home baking. I can see the joy in people's face. No, it's true. My husband was a trucker for a long time. He still has CDL. He says you never know. And Angel, I wish I had that mentality. When I quit trucking, I was in a different place than I am right now, and I'm like, I'll never truck again. I'll never want to do that again. But honestly, there's a lot of freedom and fun in the job, and I made great money. It's the most money I've ever made in my whole life was being a trucker. Okay, so what I'm doing is I have this angled brush, and I'm gonna with the product on it, and I'm basically gonna shadow my nose down. So I have that white stripe, and then I carried that white all the way up to here, and then I'm kind of going to go in between, sort of. Okay. And yeah, tell your husband, Angel, don't give it up because he knows, and you know too, he can get a driving job just like that. Like, if you're a trucker, people, if you have a CDL, and my mom was a trucker, I mean, women can do it too. In fact, she really misses it. She's 72. She really misses trucking. So when I get my license, I'll probably take her like on a trip to Vegas or Arizona or something if she'd like to. Yeah, Airspun is cheap. That ain't baking. When I worked at Krill Camp, I had 15 truckers I took care of. Wow. Are you are going to a Queen show tonight? No, I'm not. You can't. In fact, all the clubs in California are closed. Like you can't even see a drag show if you wanted to. I hate Airspun. It makes my eyes water. Does it really? They need to remove the fragrance. It's like an old lady's air freshener finest sitting in a lonely drawer. Okay, so the same. Are you going to be on Candace show? If they ever get back to me, yeah. But it was ever since this whole coronavirus thing, I haven't heard anything. They contacted me on social media. They wanted my real email address. I gave it to them, and they said, "Okay, great." And I haven't heard anything yet. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm taking that same contour color. I'm basically gonna contour this, but I'm gonna start like with my nostril area. I'm kind of extending my nostrils slightly. You see, I'm kind of change. I just changed the shape of my nose right now when I did that. Okay. I will eventually get another brush and buff it all out. I'm sorry if I'm blocking. And then I take some of the color and I go right here on the bridge. right behind my fake tip. Okay. I'm sorry. Only things closed here are the schools. Wow. No, Marquita, you couldn't do it every day unless you have a couple hours. Um, I mean, drag makeup's different than regular everyday wear. Okay, so I'm gonna take this blending brush. I want to make sure there's nothing on it, and I'm basically just gonna buff that out. I work in healthcare, mental health. We're still here grinding. I'm kind of quarantining myself in my office, I bet. Okay. So now I'm going to blend that area. Okay. This is just a clean brush. I'm just blending it to basically make the edges disappear. Okay. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brush. And I'm going to go back into the white. See, because now I think this looks really thick right here, and the white will kind of take it away. Okay. Okay. And I will let that sit there and kind of soak in and do its thing. Okay. it's yeah, total Michael Jackson, right? I swear, Kitty. I kind of do drag makeup on myself, but not to this extent. Well, no, but contour and powders, if I do it right, it's not too heavy. But when I want to be red carpet ready, 20 layers and hairspray to set it, my skin's suffering. Oh, totally. If you're doing it, if you're doing drag and you're too comfortable, then you're not doing it right. Okay. So I'm going to let that white stuff sit there. Okay. Now I'll get into my eyes. Okay. So I've been doing this one technique that I learned from a guy online. It's weird. I just get like little tips here and there from different people. Some from drag people, some from not, You make me look bad. I'm good at makeup. You make me look bad. Well, I'm sure. Yeah, you are. I know you're good at makeup. This is like theatrical. Like you see the change more because I'm really, really putting on a lot. But let me see. I've got to start wearing makeup again. I used to take such huge pride in my appearance, but since I've become disabled, I just don't feel blah. I feel blah. Well, sweetheart, you're going to continue feeling blah unless you do something about it. Only you can fix that. Okay. But yeah, totally. Like just, just do little steps every day, do something to make yourself feel better. I mean, I understand that. Okay, so I'm looking for my brown. There it is. I mean, and I know it's harsh, sometimes I say things a little too honestly, but no one is going to make you feel good about yourself. They're just not. And they're not going to make you happier. You're not. You kind of got to take the reins and go, you know what? I want to look good because I want to see something attractive in the mirror. And it changes your mood. It changes even the way you hold your body and the way you hold yourself. Okay. You got to suffer to be pretty, to be beautiful. Okay. Okay, so I got to do my eyebrows first. Okay. So I kind of follow the old there's rules. Wait, let me take the powder off. There are rules to it. Are you single? No. My partner, his name is Mark. You guys might know him as Marquina. I mean, I really do have a partner. He is black too. I don't lie about that. Oh, like a lot of Hagatha's life is real, but just sort of exaggerated. But yeah, I'm with Mark. Mark is a black guy. Okay, I gotta get rid of this hair. All right. Let's see what else is. Okay, so I'm gonna do my eyebrows. Hey, Britt. And I follow. I don't know if you guys know the guidelines for the perfect brow. The brow should start here at the beginning of your eye. The highest part of the arch should like be this line right here, and then it should end right here. Oh, so is Marquina real? Mark is real. Marquina is not. He's not trans. He's just a man. And he's black. I didn't lie about that. Which I don't even consider it lying. Hoggith is just a character. So I don't think I'm lying. Although there will be people who write to me after this and go, I can't believe it. I believed you. I thought you were a real person. How can you do that to me? I supported you. I want to try gluing my brows. I never have. That's why I shaved mine. I just keep this little spot right here. My boyfriend just walked in and said, wow, she's beautiful. Me, sir? Can you meet Mark? Well, if Mark wants to put his face in the camera, he can, but I don't know. Okay. Okay. Is it Mark with a K or a C? It's a C. M-A-R-C. Hi, Maddie Adams. How are you? Okay. I do tend to exaggerate my brow a little too much. So I really try to stop doing that. I have my hearing aid in, so he can't hear you. Oh my God, no freaking way. I'm dead. Fire, fire, fire. There's some people who actually think you eat vegan food. Oh God, I am a complete carnivore. Complete. In fact, I eat as little vegetables as possible. And the funny thing is, no such thing as an exaggerated brow. I actually went on a strict carnivore diet for maybe 2.5 months. I can't remember exactly. It was honestly the best diet I had ever been on. I lost so much weight. I felt like an animal, like an animal who's in tuned with everything. It's amazing. If you people like just ate red meat, or you can mix chicken and pork in there, but if you ate nothing but red meat, like steaks and roasts and hamburger patties and stuff, all like for months, you will lose so much weight and your body will actually change. Like the shape will change. And I still, even though it was over a year ago when I did it, I still have the effects of it. Like my body has not gone back to its blobby, overly soft self. Like I'm still like firm and I'm still strong. It's really weird. But if you ate like a cat rather than a cow, you would really see the difference. Please don't think you are being mean. I agree with what you said, sweetie. LOL. I love people being honest. Oh yeah. Where is Peaches? Peaches actually just got back from the groomer. And Peaches is really Prometheus. Okay, but I'm gonna have Hagatha will be reunited with Peaches. There will be a video. I can't believe you're Hagatha. Um, why you have the powder under your eyes? I think it's called baking. Okay, it serves two purposes. It will bake to a certain degree, but it's also when I do my eyeshadow, it's called fallout. It'll all fall here, and instead of me having pink streaks when I wipe it away, I will wipe away all this powder with the colored powder, and it acts as a buffer between my skin color and the eyeshadow color. Hagatha scares me. I can't watch her. You're adorable. Thank you, Margaret. Wait, so Peaches was at the groomers? Yes. Peaches is a he, and Peaches gets cut like a lion. What was that was a canyon? No, the canyon isn't okay. We do have a canyon by us, and me and Mark used to go there and sit. There's a hot spring over there. We used to sit in there and have a great time, but it got destroyed by some losers. So anyway, that's where I claim Peaches is, but Peaches isn't really there. Okay, but you guys can't go back on Hagatha's page and say that you know that it's a lie. Okay. See, because the thing with Hagatha is Hagatha actually needs haters. Hagatha needs people to not believe her to make it all work. Because Hagatha becomes a victim of those people. And I need to be a victim to keep up my character. See, when I sit here on camera and I do this, like it's already been an hour and a half, and I've heard, well, it's not that I haven't done anything. And I do like a highly arched brow because it elongates your face, and it really kind of it kind of changes the expression, and it'll heighten your face. Like if you have like a fat round face, if you do like a high arched brow without becoming too clowny, it'll actually make your face look longer and thinner. Okay. And then you kind of got to play with the thickness, like this one isn't as thick, but it's darker. And if your eyebrows aren't completely symmetrical, but close enough, it's good because your real eyebrows aren't. And in drag, they have this saying that your eyebrows should be cousins and not twin sisters. Because if you want them slightly different, so there is realism, or like this one's more rounded, but this is more of a pointy arch. So I might actually add more point there. Okay. Okay, I'm satisfied with that. Hello, sir. How much for the chair you're sitting on? You know what? Why don't you have your mom sit on your face, Ray? How about that? I think that would be better. Okay, so I'm gonna take my translucent powder and I'm gonna put it over the brown that I just did. That will set it. And I'll probably go in with a brown powder afterwards. Okay. All right, there we go. And when you powder it, it'll stay. Okay. Did I miss the fridge sale? Oh, God. All right. How many of you knew Kitty and Hagatha? I sure did. Yes, Haley. Although I don't perform in the club anymore. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I learned this trick. Wait, let me take this powder off my face. Sorry, you guys. Okay. Maddie Adams. I didn't. I was like, man, I know this voice. And when Marquina was mentioned, I was like, hold up. Hi, just ran across you. What brow pencil is that? It is by LA Girl. Medium brown LA Girl. I use a lot of LA Girl products. I really like it. I don't really use a whole lot of name brand stuff. Kitty, you called. Doing good, thank you. Oh no, I was just saying your name. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my eye. I'm using a pencil for this, okay? So I kind of go down here, like where my eye curves, and as it's going up, I kind of start there, where it goes up. Okay. And then I'm just going to kind of take it and go all the way up with it to where my eye crease is. But I kind of like to make a bigger crease, so I kind of exaggerate it and go a little higher. Because my eyes kind of naturally slant downward. I like the powder over the brows. Yeah, I mean, you'll have to do it again, like with powder, but what I'll do is I'll show you. I have like a brown felt tip marker, and I kind of make hair strokes in there. Okay, wait. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that line and I'm going to go like to the top, like right there. And I'm kind of basically redrawing the crease on the end. Okay. Now I have a bone here, and although I drew that line straight, it looks curved, so you kind of have to correct it. Okay. So now I'm just basically going to color all this in. And I'll eventually put some black in there. So this brown is really kind of just an under layer. Okay. Can I find that pencil at Ulta? LA Girl? I don't know. I've only been to Ulta once. Valerie, I asked because I have such bags under my eyes. I'm 54. Yeah, that's really tough. All I can say is the bag itself, do a darker color, and then right underneath it, like where the fold is, you could take like even a white pencil or a thin brush with like white on it and go underneath it and fill in basically the fold and then dab it. And you just play with that. You're playing with like dark colors push inwards, light colors bring outward. So you just kind of have to remember that. Okay, and I'm going to go a step further with this, make it more exaggerated. Hey, Tanya, I know I probably didn't do this, and I didn't do this with that look, but okay. Okay, here we go. And this will be something I have to play with to get it right. Okay. This is definitely like work a real woman wouldn't do. I wouldn't think so, unless you just really want to just change your whole face. But okay. Thing about me is I will sit here and I will start obsessing, and I know you women are probably the same way. Like, say when you're putting eyeliner on, you're obsessed with making sure it's all even. And the thing is, it's never going to be perfect. And you eventually just have to say, okay, I'm done. All right, so with that, I'm gonna take a blending brush and I'm gonna blend that. If I can find my blending brush. Here we go. You should have Hagatha sell t-shirts saying I survived the coronavirus with Hagatha's face on it. That'd be funny. Andrew McKinney, without sounding rude, why is Hagatha so much fatter? Because Hagatha sits differently than Kitty. I do. Okay, so this is what Hagatha does. Hagatha has to get closer to the camera, but then she sits back, and then I go like that. Okay. That's how you get Hagatha. Oh, my thing's gonna fall. Okay. So now I just blend this brown. Just to kind of soften it. Oh, I love you even more now. Thank you, Lacey. All right. Hold on. I got to fix something real quick. All right. I can't stand my backdrop. It's like I had to build it, and it's not really like constructed very well or whatever. I just can't wait to. And it's really what I use my money for, because like I've been making money off Hagatha. I use it to improve everything, to improve, get a better camera, things like that. But it's amazing to me how much I've been able to sell glasses and t-shirts and stuff as Hagatha. And it's like unexpected, really. All right, I'm gonna leave that there. I bet you could pull off a real good Winona. You know what, Mary or Kay Mary? I get that all the time. I really do. And I'm not like a Winona fan. I mean, I don't hate her, but like I'm not really a fan. But yeah, it's funny. Anytime I try to look like someone, I'm not satisfied with it. But I should try it, because you should really have at least one good character or impersonation in your bag, when you do drag. But another one, Anna Nicole Smith. I actually have an outfit. It's not really an Anna Nicole outfit. It's more like a sexy bedroom negligee type of outfit coming. that I'm having made, and also one of Anna Nicole's hair, like one of her styles, how she it was kind of messy, like an updo and kind of carefree. I'm having that hairdo made, and that's why I got the teeth. So I plan on really working on an Anna Nicole look. I think it's the tangling of your face that makes me think that. What do you mean? And kick it where it hurts. LOL. Mine does the same. I think me either. Oh, you can't do wing eyeliner. Well, I have a trick for that. If you can't do wing eyeliner, just wear fake eyelashes. Okay, I have to. Oh, shit. I'm like in a really small area and I hate it. All right, I think that's better. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna get in the shadow. Okay, so what I do is I get this brush, and then what I'm gonna I should start out with pink. Okay, what I do is fix it, then send it right where I know it's frustrating, and I poke my eyes out. I'm gonna take this bright pink, and I'm gonna do all this area up here. My mom wants to know what type of lashes should she wear for hooded eyes. Well, it's not they don't have like special hooded eye ones. You can wear anyone really. I guess I wouldn't wear them too long, like not as long as mine, of course, but no woman would wear them this long, you know. But it's really hard. I mean, it's hard to know without seeing her. Like she could wear like more big glamorous ones if she wears more makeup or whatever, but I would honestly just get regular ones, like regular whatever, you know, average sized ones. Okay. A lot of times also if you just like get your powder and pat it where you want it, it works good. I know a lot of people like what I was just doing, they do this, but if you kind of just pat and place it where you want it and then brush, it works a lot better. So like so you can get it exactly where you want it. Okay. Now now I'm going to take a darker color and I'm going to go actually in my lid. And this is called Plum. This is an Ulta color. This is probably one of the only couple Ulta things I have. Okay. So I just kind of, well, first I'm going to do it. Wait. No, yeah, I'm going to do it with this big fluffy brush first. And I'm going to go right in that crease with it. And I kind of tilt my head back a little bit because I kind of want to get it on the top part of the lid, you know, in the crease. And I use the fluffy brush so it blends really well. Are you going live tonight with Hagatha? No. No, I never do both. I can't. It's just a lot for me. I mean, because doing Kitty actually takes me longer, like 3 hours to get ready. 2 if I'm, in a rush. But I'm talking to you guys, so I'm already almost at the 2-hour mark. It's just because I'm doing a lot of talking. But I will just continue to darken this and deepen it. Blend it out, then re-dip. Okay. Now I'm going to do the other side. Wait, are you actually the actor behind Hagatha? I'm confused. Yes, sir. Hi, this is Hagatha. Wait, where's my fart machine? I don't even have that. Oh, here it is. That's why he would laugh. They would probably end up on my eyebrows. Bless you. Okay. I don't mind. I'm enjoying as well. Hey, that Joanne Nelson lady is my mother. In on Hagatha, I just say, "Oh, that lady." When she comes on and watches me, I go, "Oh, that lady gives me trouble." Hey, when I'm Hagatha, when I refer to Gladys, I'm actually referring to my mom, and her name's not Gladys. Okay. Now I want to really blend that pink and this darker purple color. You could teach these other men do their makeup. They don't compare to you for sure. Oh, thank you. Oh, so she's the one that gives you trouble. Yeah. My mom likes Hagatha more than Kitty. Well, because Kitty's kind of it's just me, but just with a different face on. But Hagatha's a complete character. Oh, thank you, Lori. And I get it. I am dipping a lot in this eyeshadow. I don't see a Joanne. Oh, she's on there, Joanne Nelson. Okay, so I'll work on that. I'll continue working on that more. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my eyelids themselves. I use and you guys your comebacks are on point. I love that about you. Thank you. It's many, many years of training. Caitlyn Jenner should be watching. Okay, Here I am. Okay, so I came across this product. It's called Radiant Glitter. Okay. Now, I will admit that the pink, okay, so this is a liquid pink eyeshadow, right? Okay. So you put that on, and then this side is the glitter that actually, then you will dip the glitter, you will like dab it over the wet part. So, but I have actually had experience with this that it will sting my eyelids. Now, I can take a little stinging because I like the product. I like what it does. So I will. My man and I were Sonny and Cher for Halloween. He was an ugly Cher. Can you give a shout out to my friend Nick? Nick Kurtz. Oh, you're so funny, Logan, aren't you? You're not a couch person, are you? Okay, so what I do is I take this and I will paint my eyelid, and I will paint all the way up to the actual crease. So where you see that dark line, I'm going to cover all of that with this. Okay. And a lot of people will do, once they get to the stage, they'll paint concealer right here. But I'm just going to do the pink. Because what it will do, it'll give you a nice fresh palette to put a new color on. But if you have like a bright color that you want to show, you would basically take your foundation and just paint over that, and then let it like put powder on it, then put your brightly colored eyeshadow on. People with dark skin do that. Nicki Minaj does it. What she'll do is she will get pure white, cover her eyelid, and then she'll put like an aqua blue color on it. Because if she put it directly on her black skin, it wouldn't be so vibrant. So you have to put a new bright white canvas underneath the shocking color that you want. Just a tip. Okay. So I take this and I'm going to paint my eyelid with it. And it will sting. I just have sensitive skin. But I actually it will stain to a certain extent too. So I've had to go out and dab a little bit of like foundation on my eyelids. Okay, here I go. And I go right to the corner. And I'll eventually put eyeliner on so it will cover part of this, but I just want to make sure this goes on. Okay. Hey, Marion, how are you? It's okay. You're never late, just as long as you're here. I love the green eyes. Yeah, and if you use like colors like this, it'll bring, if you use the opposite of your eye color, so the opposite of green is like red. So if you use anything that's like pink, red, purple, it'll bring out the green in your eyes. If you wear like an orange or a champagne or a gold, it'll bring out your blue eyes. Okay. It's my favorite eye color. So it's weird. My eyes, this brings out the green in my eyes, but my eyes are very blue too. So if I wear orange and peach, it'll bring out the blue. Okay, so now what I do is I put I just take the glitter and I'm gonna dab it on top. And I use glitter because it brightens, and if you put it in a dark area on your face, it'll brighten it and bring it forward. This really just kind of makes your eyes pop out. And the more glitter or the more shine you have on your face when you're a man wearing makeup, the more you don't see the man, you see the pretty colorful stuff. Okay. I need green glasses. Do you, Marion? I love that pink. Yeah, isn't it? It's very bright. Okay. So now I'm going to do the other side. Mom, do you want to come over for dinner tomorrow? Okay. Darn rain coming, internet acting up. Yeah, it's just a rain here too. We're getting a lot of rain in California. Hi, Dan. How are you? Okay, so now I'm going to put the glitter on top of that. Okay. No, I am not a vegan at all. If you guys haven't noticed, like, you people who know me as Hagatha, if you noticed, Hagatha has every issue. Okay. She's a lesbian. She's misgendered. She's an intersectional feminist. She's misgendered. She's gay. She has, she has chronic fatigue syndrome. She's a vegan. She is everything other than just your average, everyday, normal, red-blooded American. That's the best color eyeshadow for dark brown. What is blue? Blue looks really good with brown eyes. And especially if you have like gold in your eye, it would really bring that out. Okay. But Hagatha doesn't have green glasses. She doesn't. Now what I'm going to take is I'm taking this other silver eyeshadow and I'm going to put it right in the center. It'll create more shine and dimension. Because then I'm going to put eyeliner and then eyelashes over that. So I kind of need that pop to kind of stand out. Okay. And she's a liberal. And I try to center it with my eye. So here I go. Kind of a technique I've been doing lately. Okay. Really what it does is because all my work I do is on camera. So it just kind of makes it pop out more. I bet I'm sorry. I'm 45, refuse to grow up. My granddaughters love my pink hair. Oh, totally. You should totally have pink hair. Yes, and I am. It's so funny. You're saying, "Are you really 2% black?" I am. I never say I'm black. And the truth is, I do. I am. Okay, so me and Mark, we did our ancestry DNA. Okay, what we found out is he has way more European blood than he ever thought he did. He seriously is. Oh, the peach compact. It's actually this is the peach. It's peach goddess. He has way more European blood than he ever knew he had, and Like, well, his mom did hers, and she's like 80% European and only 20% black. She didn't know that. Um, but yeah, I ran mine, and I'm 2% African. And I think it's because my grandma's family. Well, no, because my mom's not African, so that's weird. I don't know, because like where my grandmother's family came from was like right across from North Africa. Like Portugal and Spain. They actually came from Spain, and then why did my feed? Oh, my Facebook is freezing up. So they came from that part of the world. So you know, plus humans have been interbreeding forever. So of course we're all going to have percentages of things we didn't know. But people are really upset by that I say that I'm 2% African. It's like, I'm sorry, I really am. Hazel eyes. God, what color would hazel be? Isn't like an amber green? And I really think I think hazel, and you can wear anything. Who's Meg? What's she saying? Go to bed. Where's Meg at? Mom, it's funny because I'm making I bought a turkey breast and I'm gonna roast it, and I bought some stuffing and mashed potatoes and gravy. I'm kind of making like a mini Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow. I used to hate pink. That's my favorite color. I always keep my hair pink. Pink could be a nice color depending on the you know, it has tones just like anything else. If you get the right tone, it's great. It's pretty. I like Hagatha's story better about how she's 2% African. But I am 2%. I'm 2%. Okay, now what am I gonna do? Where is my black eyeshadow? Here it is. Now I'm gonna use black in a way that I would use eyeliner. I know what my mom's gonna say. She's gonna say, I don't like turkey. How about how she became 2% African at the party? No, that's a lie. I'm Irish Native American. It's the only thing I am. Yeah, I'm Irish too. I'm actually, and the funny thing is, my highest percentage of anything is Welsh. And I had absolutely no idea. So I'm going to take this angled brush and I dipped it in black, and I'm kind of going to do like my eyeliner. And I'm basically going to kind of go into this brown and kind of darken it up a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to kind of start like the height of my eye, and then it curves down. I'm going to start right there. Okay, I need powder underneath. This is where you'd want to put. You like turkey, Mom? I could swear you said, I like chicken better. Okay, here we go. You want to put the powder here so it doesn't affect your makeup. So that completely just like extends the eye and it changes the shape. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this black and I'm kind of going to go where the brown is. There are many steps to this, people. Drag is not easy. You tried the keto diet, didn't last long. I understand that. But okay. That is how I lost all my weight. I used to be like, I'm fat, but I'm not as fat as I used to be. Um, I I used to weigh 436 pounds, and I weigh 300 right now. So I was like 100 and almost 140 pounds bigger than I am now. It was awful. I hated being that fat, and I lost it by a keto diet. Um, and it was the best thing I ever did. Marion says, LOL. I was saying today I want to make a Thanksgiving turkey dinner tomorrow. It's scary. We are Sagittarius. Yep. Isn't that funny? Marion is also a Sagittarius, and she wants to have Thanksgiving dinner too. Honestly, the reason why I wanted it is because when we went shopping, there were turkey breasts and there were nothing else. I'm like, well, I'm going to buy a turkey breast. I mean, if that's all we can get. You don't look 300 pounds at all. It's because I'm really tall. And I'm really big. Like, I'm built like a football player. I'm a big man. Like an intimidating big man. Like, if you saw me in person, you'd never know that I do this. Like, you wouldn't think for a minute that I would be into this. My mother used to make costumes for some of her friends that did drag. Oh, really? That's cool. I loved helping her. They were so pretty. Yeah, drag outfits are extremely, or they can be very elaborate. I never did that. I actually wore very plain clothing. I never wore. I think it's because I am such a big guy that I didn't want to accentuate my body or things. So for some reason, Marion, they hid that comment. Yep, that's what I bought. A big old turkey titty. YouTube was actually censoring the word titty. How tall are you? I'm 6'3" ish. I'm in between 6'3" and 6'4". You don't look all that tall. Oh yeah, I am. You should see me next to my mom. My mom's 5'4". My mom, for being 5'4", she sure as hell had really tall kids. Like my brother's like 6'5". My sister is like 5'10". Okay. And now I'm going to take this, like, the residual of the shadow that's there, and I'm just going to sort of go in toward the center, but I am not going to follow my eye line. I go a little below it to further change the shape of my eye. I'm 5'3". My daughter is only 15. Is 5'9". Dang. She must have a tall daddy, huh? My dad was tall. Yeah, my dad was 6'4". So I'm kind of trying to create a new eye line on the bottom. I come down a little bit. I don't go right up to that point. For some reason, my Facebook. Let me see how low my battery is. I create a different eye line with the eyeshadow. Because if I take it all the way up, I just want to change the shape of my eye. All right. I'm gonna have to hold on. Let me get my phone cord because my phone is gonna die. I hate having to get up, but I'll be right back. Okay. Ugh. Because on I use my Facebook, I use my phone. Okay. All right. There we go. Now it's working better. All right, we're good again. I gotta raise up my seat. Oh my God, Marion, this microphone's very good. Yeah, he just got back from the groomer. Hold on, I gotta change the setting on my phone. There we go. All right, we're back in business. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I add white right there in the corner to brighten, to make it look like my tear duct is a little further down. So I just get a little thin little brush. I just put a little bit of white on it. It just brightens that area. Well, mom, okay, if you're still there, come over around 5 tomorrow. Okay. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I noticed I missed something, which I hate when I miss. My brow bone, underneath, I should have white there. So I need to find an adequate brush that has no color on it. Okay. So I take my white and I go under my eyebrow to brighten it up to look like a new brow bone is there. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to blend them together. Okay. Are you having pumpkin pie? No. I haven't thought of a dessert. You do realize women wear makeup, and you, sir, are not a woman? Really? Hey, Jeffrey. Oh, you go by Jeffrey Dahmer. Okay. So I'm assuming that's not really your picture because you used Jeffrey Dahmer. No, sir, I didn't know that. I really didn't. So wait, men don't wear makeup. Is that what you're telling me? That it's for women, right? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because I really didn't know that. I didn't know that that was the intention. Thank you so much, really, for informing me that. Okay. Let me see what else. Your eyeliner, was it a powder? Yeah, that was all powder. But I will go over again. I'll show you how I use my real eyeliner. I discovered since I use eyelashes, I don't really need to put all that eyeliner on. Yes, that is the intention. So okay, so you're telling me that makeup is made for women, Jeffrey, right? Can I ask you this? Who are pants made for? Who are pants made for? Because I'm confused. Yeah, women wear makeup and so do men. There are men that make millions by wearing makeup. Why would anyone want that name? I'm a man married to a woman and have a bunch of children, and I use a tad bit under my eyes. I know. He's just a dummy. Okay. Like, it's funny that a guy like him would like look and see what I'm doing, and that a man his age would not know what I'm doing. Like, yeah, you were confused. You don't know whether you're a man. You're right, Jeffrey, and you're here to let me know, right? Like, I don't know what I am, and you're here to let me know, right? I really appreciate that. I really do. No, honestly, Jeffrey, you're a godsend. You are. You're here. You're a savior, really. So I'm putting more white on my nose. If you notice, I really kind of built up that tip. I'm pretty sure he knows exactly who he is. The fact that you are the fact you are a problem means you are the problem. Well, I just think it's funny how it's funny because I run into this with Hagatha too. People who really don't like what I'm doing, and they'll be talking shit. And it's like, why are you watching? Like, just leave. Go watch football, or I don't know. Go watch a guy hunting. I don't know. Do something. I mean, why are you watching something that you don't like? That's what I don't understand. Never understood that at all. All right, maybe you're here because you're secretly getting a hard on watching. Maybe I don't know. All right, so now at this point, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do some contouring, some powder contouring. Um, I'm using this brush. I'm gonna use a color called taupe. No, I'm not. I am. I really don't. Okay, I'm gonna use taupe. Um, it's a brown gray color. It's really good for contouring and shadows. Because that's sort of the natural color, depending on your skin tone. I always need more than I think I do. Okay. I don't like wearing a wig and doing my makeup at the same time. I've decided I don't like that. And I have found, like, like you get these jowls. If you just kind of go over it like that, it kind of disappears. Don't they realize makeup was originally made for men? I know. That's the thing that I don't think people, they don't know nothing about history. There's so many people who don't know anything about their own history. Like his picture was a black guy, right? I doubt he was really a black guy. But there are African tribes who like completely adorn themselves. The men are filled with makeup and feathers, and they're the ones who sort of take the woman role of being attractive and being desirable. It's just, people are stupid. They're just dumb. And sir, this is an art form. This isn't what I look like every day. Nor would I want to. I would never want to do this every day. I mean, the fact that you think that I would just want to do this every day is so stupid. Yeah, Marion says, Jeffrey, F off. And you know what? And she's a proper woman. And she even said that. Okay. What I'm going to do is now is blush. This is called, the color is called Deep Plum. No, I learned a new technique. I'm first going to put on my light colored blush because I wear a couple colors. Then I'm going to keep going further down here until I get really dark. But this brush, this is actually a buffing brush, but I use it for blush. These are all my colors. I am going to grab this color right here, and I kind of swirl my brush in it. I think I need a new blush palette. So you'll see the color on there. Okay, and I'm kind of going to push it on like I did my shadow. I'm going to dab it in there. And I'm going to follow right like on my bone. Now, anything that I'm pushing on like this, I will eventually buff out. And I'll smile and I'll kind of go underneath the bottom part. Okay. Plus, doing this brings the color back into your face because none of us have pure beige, brown, or black skin. It's a mixture of all colors. And I'll tell you, you know what's really interesting? As you know, like say white people, if you can watch like a really dark-skinned drag queen do their makeup, it's really interesting. They will use bright orange, like the way I'm doing this, bright orange and purples and like really dark colors, but it works really good with their skin. And it's just weird, like the colors that we all have in our skin. And I'll do a little pink down here, a little in here, and I'll blend it all together. Okay. So you don't have rosacea? No, I don't. I just know about it. A lot of you guys probably don't know. I'm a licensed cosmetologist too. So I know about that stuff. You love my eye makeup. Thank you. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and I'm going to take the darker color and I'm going to do basically what I did, but underneath. You see this line right here? I'm going to go in there. So this is the color. I'm going a little further down underneath that pink. And with the dark color, you really don't want to go any further than like the end of the colored part of your eye, or you'll end up with it all the way over here, which I will eventually drag it over there I will drag this color over there when I'm done. Okay. Okay. I'm not really, I don't like doing blush. I don't think I think I can do better. But, you know, practice makes perfect, but all right, so now I'm going to get a clean blending brush. Like I have a brush specifically to the set aside for just blending. Here it is. Right here. So, yeah, all those colors I did, I'm going to blend them together. Drag toward the corner of my mouth. So now I'm dragging the color down. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take this white off. Okay. And then I have like a light pink in here. I'll take that and kind of smile and go in a circle. All right. Now there's this thing I hate that you see this dark part and then you see that. I hate that. So I basically got to go in with the dark color again and really sort of go darker than you naturally want to. This is kind of where the drag part comes in because my face is different than a woman's. So like I have these lines and sometimes like we tape, like if you tape your face back, it'll really smooth that out. Okay. All right. And then now what I'm going to do is there's a lot to this, people. I'm going to do the white stuff again. All right. I'll do my eyes now. I'll do my eyelashes. Okay. So what I do is I put my eyelashes on first, and no, I'm going to do my eyebrows. The eyelashes get in the way. Okay. So I have this brown pencil, and I basically just draw in hairs. Your face is amazing, with or without makeup. Oh, thank you. Okay. So now I'm going to take this pencil, and I'm just going to go. And I don't really care. I don't really want my brows to be super, super neat because I want it to look like there's hair. So if you see, I'm kind of making kind of like these brush strokes. Okay. Okay.
Oh, you're both asleep.
Huh?
You're both asleep.
Yeah. That's Mark, you guys. Okay. All right. I wish I could do my brows that good. You can. You just got to practice. But I barely have makeup. I wish I could do my makeup like that. I've used white, I've used pink, I've used purple, and black and brown. I mean, those are just basic colors. You could buy it all in one cheap palette if you wanted to. Okay, so eyelashes. The eyelashes for me like make the whole look. I mean, I know there's a lot on my face, but the eyelashes for me anyway, it changes things for me. It's like all of a sudden, oh, now I see. It looks different. Okay, and this is why I do the eyelashes before I put on my eyeliner, because the eyelashes really just cover up so much of your eye that a lot of times you just end up wasting makeup. I'm painting on a glue. It's a black colored glue. It's really for your hair. It's for wigs or for it's called Weave Bond. I brush it on and want it to get a little tacky. And then I don't even follow my eye shape when I put these on. I follow more of that black line. I do not go down like this with my eyelashes because I want my eyes to look uplifted. So I take tweezers. Let me get my mirror. Okay. Here we go. I hate eyelashes. I mean, I like them. They complete the look, but they're so hard sometimes to put on. Okay. Okay. I'm satisfied with that. I've never tried the magnetic lashes, no. I mean, I heard like the first, generation of them were pretty bad, but I've heard they gotten better. Counterintuitive, taking the dark instead of the light. Genius, you should paint. I've worn eyelashes made out of paper because you can make them really long and big. Okay. The thing is, I hate is eyelashes. They're so they're so easy to mess up. I sometimes wear bottom lashes, but I'm not going to put them on today. They're easier to do than these. I made these. I didn't buy these. They now sell them really big. I was shocked at like what women are actually wearing now. I'm like, oh my God, like they're wearing huge spider legs. And I'm like, my God, they're huge. I mean, they would even be huge on a guy. I couldn't imagine a girl, like a regular woman wearing them. Okay. Oh, thank you, Ginger. Okay. Okay, like this eyelash came out so much better. Yep, 301. Well, they're 301 and other ones together. I've mixed a couple. Okay. This one's definitely needs to go up higher. Okay, so I'm going to just stop that. Playing with that. Okay, so now let me get my black eyeliner. I just had it. What do I do with it? Well, I cannot find my black eyeliner. I'm going to have to... No, there it is. Okay. So now I'm going to take this. What does Mark say when you're Hagatha? He laughs. He loves when I do. He thinks it's hilarious. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this black eyeliner and I'm going to draw from here to here. Okay. And I kind of extend the line down a little bit. Okay. I hate my eyelashes. I have to tell you about my friend Bunny. Back in the 80s, she came to work totally tired and stressed out. Her daughter, Lisa, had used super glue to put an eyelash on it, had glue her eyes shut. I completely believe it. Oh, sorry, it blocked. All right. Oh, thank you, Barbara Hogfat. Okay. And then what you'll do is you'll take this, I just take this and I just brush my real eyelashes and I'll turn them black, and then I will color anything underneath it, because there is space between here and my real eye. So I want to make sure that it's all black. Then I take this black pen and I just draw over that black powder just to make it more intense. Okay. Okay. This eyelash is bugging the hell out of me. Okay, now what I'm going to do is the purple that I used in this crease up here, I'm going to use that and mix it with that black. It just, how can I put it? It just kind of brings all the colors together. Where in the hell is that? I'm really disorganized. There it is. Okay, it's called Plum Pop. I gotta clean my brush off. Okay, and I'm gonna just go underneath my eye with it. I know a lot of women do not put eyeshadow on the bottom of their eye, and it creates another shadow. And it is kind of flattering to your eyes. It will take off the harshness of that bottom line of eyeliner. Like you see, it just kind of casts this like shadow right there. But I definitely have never, this seems to be a drag queen thing. I mean, some women may do it. I don't know, but. I don't know, it just adds some kind of dimension to the eye. I can't explain it. All right. Lisa was so lucky the ER doctor could save her life. Oh, it's awful. Got crazy glue on your eyelashes. Ugh. All right, now lips. I'm gonna do my lips. I do a where is it? This is called Deepest Purple. Okay, so I'm gonna do my lips. My lip line will be purple. I do a dark color because I really want to define my lips because I don't have any. So I really want big, luscious lips. Okay. Now this is where I showed this one lady online and she loves it. And she goes, I do that technique all the time. But I'll show you once I get there. Okay. So this is my normal lip line right here. I'm going to draw my lips up here. Okay. Okay. And my bottom lip like is here, but it will actually go down here. Okay. Most women I know only use shadow and liner under their eyes. Oh, okay. Now I have a hard time with my mouth because my mouth naturally goes like this. And so when I have to like think about that crease right there and I hate it. So I go above it a little bit. I make this line look like it's coming up to here. The problem with that is you can look like the Joker really easily when you do it too much. Girl, this is where you learn how to do your makeup. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, I really drew out a big mouth. Yeah, they've now gone to refrigerator. It's stupid. Okay. Okay, now what I'll probably do is I will then get my face color and I will go back and I will cover some of this up if I don't like it. So I'm going to put darker, even though the color I'm going to use is not this dark. I use the purple to shadow to give dimension. All right, so now I'm going to get my lip brush. Kind of buff that out a little bit. Is that a lace front? Yep. It even has a part in there too. So I'm going to blur this a little bit, buff it out. All right. Now the color I'm going to use, it's called Jazzberry Jam. Far cry when I was in executive office, made up and dressed to the nines. Yeah, this is like not simple makeup at all. Can you stop, ma'am? You're scaring my kids. Well, Darren, I don't control your children. That's your job. Okay, so now I'm gonna put my lips on. I know. He's stupid. And by his profile picture, he's letting us all know he's like a white nationalist guy. Yes, I am, Olivia. I really am. All right, so now I'm gonna get my lip brush and blend that all up. Hope you're happy, ma'am. The kids are crying. You know what, Darren? I hope they are bawling their eyes out. And I hope they're traumatized for the rest of their life. All right. It's not bad. Okay. I'm gonna put on a little bit more. I want to blend it into that purple line a little bit more. Olivia, I look different. What, from Hagatha? It just shows you the power of makeup, dear. Did you borrow the hair from your arms off your fella? All right. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is, for the added like dimension on my mouth, you'll put like a little bit of white in the front. Okay. And then you're going to like dab and dab and dab and dab and dab. Sir, why do you want to be a lady? Adam, because I know you like these kind of women. So I want to be pretty for you. That's why. Like, your voice is different and everything. See, Adam, I know you're into he, she's, and I knew you were going to be here. So I just wanted to be pretty for you. So you had the like the white right there, not like a whole lot, but you know what I mean? It lightens that area and it adds dimension. Um Hey, no cannon. The fridge that's for being sold is your mom. Your mom. All right. I absolutely love this live. Your makeup is gorgeous and giving me lots of... Oh, good. I'm glad. Yes, Shayna, I am Hogatha. Why don't you trolls go away? Or idiots. Okay. Have your eyes had an argument? I don't understand the point. When you order Tina Turner off Wish, okay. Darren, I bet you, I could probably bet you $100 I'm better looking than your woman if you have one. If any of them would ever like have pity enough to be with you. Let me see what else I want to do here. All right, so really, like one of the fun finishing touches would be like this highlighter. The highlighter, what it does is it creates a reflective quality to areas of your face, and the light will reflect off it, which will love the lazy eye. That would be my eyelash. It's this eyelash right here. Okay, hold on. So I take this, it's called a baked highlighter. And you're going to put it on the areas that you kind of want to stand out. Look at those hands. He's well a bricklayer. Yeah, I probably can't. You know what? I bet I can do a better job at laying bricks than you do. Let me see. So I'm adding the highlighter to my nose. Okay. And I'll brush it off in a little bit. And I'm going to add some to my forehead. So I want it to look like there's light reflecting off my forehead. I don't remember what kind of highlight it is. The lid, the cover came off. Okay. Okay, and then the highlighter will also go right on like the tops of your cheek. It'll really define that area. It'll make it pop out like you got more cheekbone. And you could also like at the top of your cheek where you're smiling, so it looks kind of moist or dewy. I don't know. All right. Looks so different, people. That not nose contour. Yeah, and you know, I haven't even really gone in on it. I didn't do it really dark. Okay, let me try to pop that eyelash back on. Okay, I'm gonna try to put this eyelash back on. I hate the eyelashes. Yes, Mickey, Mikey, we're live. Chelsea, yes, I am Hogatha. I am Hogatha. God damn it. Amazing, you don't even sound like a guy. Really? That's good. You know what? You seem like a guy who can't get any pussy because you're sitting here watching a faggot do his makeup. Do you have like anything better to do? Like nothing? Are you taking screenshots for your spank bank? Okay. Mark Queen is actually, I think, eating. All right. That'll have to be good enough. Okay. And then I just put like the black eyeliner above the eyelash line. All right. Love your eyeshadow color. Very beautiful. Oh, thank you. All right. So I'm pretty much done. All right. Okay. So I think there's anything else I could do. You know, another thing I usually do is I love the laughing. That's what I like. All right. I will take my contour, and you want to draw up to here, you know, because I'm like a dude. So this is like a hard edge, and I want to soften this. There's just like always like details like you could really fix. But at some point you just got to go, okay, enough's enough. So that kind of defined my like where the nose connects. Take the hair and makeup off. Probably looks like Danny DeVito. Darren, I bet I'm better looking than you as a guy. I guarantee it. I know it. Because then only an ugly guy would sit here and do this shit. You know what I mean? Only an ugly dude who can't get laid would sit here and bug a faggot. All right. It won't let me reply to your comment. Hope you are staying safe. I love you, Billy. Well, what cracks is they think they bother me. Like you ain't shit, really. I mean, if that's like the best you got. So I add a little more contour to my nose. Hey, thank you, Lex. What would you change in most makeup that you see on chicks if you could? That's a good. You know what? A lot of them follow trends online, like Instagram. They follow these trends that really aren't made for them. Like you see a lot. Can you stop flirting with me? I'm not into freaks. Anyway, a lot of women, they'll do like heavy contouring when they don't need to, just because they see someone online do it. I think, and a lot of people don't know their own color schemes. They don't know, like, okay, like say this technique I'm doing right here. You may not have to do this, but then there are people who will do it anyway because they saw someone else do it and they look good. Well, not every makeup technique is made for everybody, you know. And I see, yes, Chris, and thank you, Shannon. But how can I put it? Like you don't need to really highlight your cheeks if you already have prominent cheeks, or you know what I mean. It's like it's sort of doing redundant, doing things that they really don't need, and so you end up just seeing makeup on their face rather than makeup. Ultimately, should be tricking your eye. Yeah, I mean nobody has pink glittery eyelids, but I've also deepened my crease. You know, there are things that you won't see until I take off my makeup. Like there's a lot of work in here that you're really not meant to see. It's just meant to fool you. And a lot of women that I'll see is they'll draw these lines on their face that really don't belong there, or, you know, because they saw some famous Instagrammer do it. So that everybody, one thing I've noticed, I go to work, or when I used to work, I would see a lot of girls that I can tell they get all their makeup tips from drag queens or Instagram people because they all look alike and they're all doing techniques they don't even need to do. And another thing is girls who wear too much makeup. I think women in general are prettier than they think they are. They think they need more makeup than what they really need. I see a lot of really pretty women who just really kind of cover their face in makeup, and it's like you would probably look gorgeous with just lipstick and mascara, but they kind of want there are women that I know that look at makeup as like a hobby, like they enjoy putting it on, so they end up a lot of times looking like clowns or drag queens because they don't need all the makeup that they wear. It's the only thing I can think of. Okay. I'm gonna take that contour color, go under here. You look gorgeous as always, Kitty. Love watching your transformation. Oh, thank you. Marion says, thank you for all the tips. I use a new one every time. Oh, good. You know what? And I'll tell you, like what I'm doing right now. I know a lot of women don't do this part. They will like just put their eyeliner on and that's it. But if you add a shadow underneath it, it just adds a whole different thing. Like they want to, like a lot of women want to wear concealer all the way up to their lash line. It's like, no, you should have some kind of color down here too. It's I mean, as much as I have makeup on, it kind of adds more natural color back into your face and natural shadow lines. Okay. Yes, Daniel. You should actually use more of this. And if you kind of deepen this more, it'll bring your cheekbone out more, you know? All right. Anyhow. All right. You did a really good job, love. Thank you. How's your disability? I'm not on disability. Okay. All right. And sometimes what I'll do is I will take a very light color and I will, these are like finishing touches, like if you're just bored and you really want to perfect your makeup. But they're good. Is to take a light foundation color. Okay. And then where is it? Here we go. I'll take a brush and you can use it to clean up your lip line. Okay, so and even adding that, like you see that lighter color there, it brings your lips out even more. You say, oh, what? If she's a drag queen. Where'd you get that hair from? I got it on Amazon. I get all my hair from Amazon. I see you, hogs. Don't you try and fool me. All right, I won't. You must be able to look around corners with those eyes. I think it's so funny. Like, you're so weak, dude. You're like weak. That's why I haven't even blocked you yet. You're like so weak. Okay. Okay. You like my eyebrows? You like them? Yeah, I try to make them look like there's hair. Did you do? Do you do a before and after on the scale with the makeup? No, I mean I didn't take a picture. Um, Shout out. Oh, Joel, you're just so clever, Joel. Really. Okay. And if you outline your lips with a lighter color, it'll make your mouth look bigger. My mouth kind of wants to recess for some reason. Well, because I have little teeth, but okay. Great look, Kitty. These guys commenting don't even have women, but yet you're right. It's like they might as well just meet guys. They'll get laid faster if they're gay. I work with a gal who wears wigs. She's always glam. Just when I thought I couldn't love you more. Oh, thank you, Lauren. I actually really like this wig. I mean, I have naturally brown hair, so I was avoiding brown hair, but because I, want to be blonde and all that shit. But this is actually I really like this wig. I wish it was fuller. I typically, if I was doing like thank you, Maddie. If I was doing like a stage act or whatever, I would wear two wigs. Like I'd wear another one back here, so it's even like bigger. Because on a scale, to see me on a stage is like my shoulders would look really big. Like I would have to corset, wear butt pads, hip pads, big tits, big hair, so it kind of makes your man body smaller. Hey, Dave Bartle, so amazing to see you do this, man. Really cool to see you happy. I am. Thank you so much. If these people we knew, what an awesome, beautiful soul you are. Oh, Tommy T, they don't bother me. Only come across you in person. I know, that's the thing. If they saw me in person, they'd look the other way. It's like the internet gives people such big balls when they have nothing. No, but I've run into that guys who they like to talk shit, and it's like when they see me, they see a big guy who's 6'4", 300 pounds, who looks like a skinhead, and I just tower over them and just completely intimidate them and take up their whole space just by my existence, and they're like, "Oh, yeah, dude, yeah, I didn't mean any of that." They're such pussies. They really are. Are you a wrestler by trade? Yes. I wrestle your mom. Mm-hmm. Oi, answer. Are you on Hogs tonight or not? No, I'm not doing Hogatha. I'm not doing Hogatha, Olivia. I don't do both. I've really been neglecting this. And actually, people knew me as this before Hogatha. A lot of you may not know, I was part of this campaign, the Walkaway campaign. It's a political movement. That's kind of how people started seeing me online. Probably not as big as yours. What are you talking about? Big as what? No, I'm not trans. I'm a guy. I'm a guy who does drag. This is what I don't understand in the world today. Are people like hidden away in some kind of cave? I don't know. I'm really shocked at the things people say in 2020. Is there a much infighting and drag as we see on TV? You mean on like RuPaul's Drag Race? Yes. It's very accurate. And actually on TV they make it seem a lot actually nicer than what it really is. I've been part of groups or in dressing where they'll steal each other's makeup. They will sabotage their costumes. Just a lot of shit. That's why I never liked the drag culture at all. And this is why I don't understand why people put their kids in it. It's like, no, you don't even know what you're doing. Like you are encouraging your child to work in the most awful circumstance, under the most awful circumstances, in the most awful environments. But typical drag is not RuPaul's Drag Race. It's not. They completely glamorize it. Probably like how Showgirls glamorizes stripping. You thought the libs taught love and acceptance. Oh, please. That's why I joined that walkaway campaign. The liberals are like awful people. Like, not all of them, of course, but there's so much phoniness and it's so fake. And they will say things they think are right to make them look good, but no. In fact, I found backstage at a drag show had to be one of the most, I'll tell you, it was actually the most racist environments I've ever worked in, were with drag queens. Drag and trans are completely different. Yeah, drag is, you're just painting a canvas. That's it. Because they don't seem very accepting. They're not at all. They use their kids for their 50. Yes, totally. Okay, so right now, it's over with. There's a drag queen who was on RuPaul's Drag Race. He goes by the name Nina West. Today, he was doing an online reading to kids, right? Because all the bookstores are closed, so he can't go in a bookstore. I was looking at the comments in there, right? And they're all from parents of kids. Thank you so much. I love when drag queens do this. I like bringing my kid to the bookstore and enjoying the same things I enjoy. And like, but that's, see you, Marion. Thank you. Good night. Say hi to Mark and Peaches. I will. I saw the parents saying, "Oh, good, I can't wait. Because I want my kids to see what I love. Thank you for including the children." And it's like, this is a nightclub act. It's not. So it confirmed everything that I already knew anyway, that it's the parents who want this, not the kids. The kids don't give a shit. It's the parents. It's like, they're kind of like, well, I can't get a babysitter at nighttime, so I'm just going to go to a bookstore and drag my kids so I can see a drag queen perform. That's exactly what I see going on. It's like, no. All right, so I went in more with the contour. I had to. Good night, Lori. Okay, so what does Darren say? Is he going to say something, anything worth answering? Let's see. Hey, do you think you should have shaved before putting the makeup on? No, I shouldn't shave. I should just leave the hair and all the stubble so so the makeup cakes to it. That's what I should have done, Darren. Is that what you do? How do you handle it? Okay. I forgot something. I saw something I forgot to do, and it makes a difference. Black in this line right here changes shit. Okay. Hey, Darren, why aren't you out with some woman? I mean, it's like, here we are, you're in quarantine. You think you would have some woman right next to you, making you happy or whatever. Are you making her happy? Why aren't you doing that? Is that, you don't have, nobody wants you, or I don't get it. All right. Must be pretty sad to be quarantined and to have nobody with you. Okay. So I'm going to put the black right here. And you'll see what a difference it makes. I don't do the whole rim all the way around my eye, just here. Because it will further make the eye look going upward. You know, the thing is, I do love the couch people because eventually I'll have them all blocked. Okay, so if you'll notice, I put the black here. See, it just looks different. It's blacker, I guess. All right. See, the thing is with Darren must be a stubbly man, yeah. People like Darren, I've had them write to me privately and tell me, you know, I'm really sorry. I know I was trolling you, but I think you're cool and everything. Do you mind if I stick around? See, Darren wants to watch. See, I will tell you, I know exactly what's going on with Darren. Darren wants to watch this, but he wants to make a joke out of it when he really should be watching something else. But the reality is he's enjoying this. All right, I'm completely lost with it. Fully confused. And I follow you and Hoggy. What is it, Don? Don, what's the story? Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. That was Stormy saying that. What are you confused about, Stormy? Dawn says, "Did you go to beauty school? Do you have mad skills?" Oh, thank you. I did. I did get my cosmetology license, but I absolutely hated the work. I hated working on other people. So I stopped doing that. I bet it's strange having this many views compared to Hogatha. Yeah, Kitty does not get the views that Hogatha gets at all. Hey, Hogatha is live too on another channel. Oh, really, Veronica? Nice tan. Even you looked great without the makeup on. Oh, thank you. Dang, Kitty, I enjoy watching you every time you're on. I feel punished, LOL. I love every minute watching you. No shame. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Tommy. Knowing Hogatha as a character, not a real person, and seeing this is the best thing. Really, it's so funny because I'm always waiting for someone to say, wait a minute, Hogatha's not a real person, and why are you lying about it and all this stuff? And I'm like, if you think Hogatha's a real person, then Hogatha is there for you. Okay. Because you think Hogatha's real, that tells me something about you or how you were raised or the place that you're in, or I don't know, but I can't believe that people really think that she's real. It amazes me. And then there's a part of me that slightly feels guilty because it's a lie, but it's like, no, acting, I'm just acting, and it really started out as an experiment, really, to see what people believed. And when people, because I'm of a certain age, I grew up in the late 70s, 80s and stuff. And it just shocks me how different things are. So how people think so differently now. And I'm like, I don't get it. I mean, how can people be so naive? And how can they be so naive and so stupid in 2020? I mean, everybody should be geniuses. I don't know. I mean, but it is shocking, and I think it's sad. Honestly, I think it's really sad that people can't tell the difference between what's real and what's fake. I don't know. Where is that brush? Now I don't even know what I was going to do. Okay. Knowing how, okay. Dang, Kitty. I read that. Sorry. People talking about the auction. It's so, oh, I know. They're so stupid. And it's so old. It's like, you really kind of, you thought she was real for weeks, Olivia. See, and that's the thing. I think it's extremely sad that people think Hagatha is real. And it's not even meaning that you're dumb or anything. It's the fact that our culture, our education system, everything like that has made you people believe that Hagatha should be respected as a person, or that I'm not saying that everybody should be respected, but what I'm saying is that people would actually look at Hagatha and encourage her to continue doing what she does. That people no longer would stop and say, "Oh, there's something wrong with her," or they actually legitimize her. And I don't know. I think that's a real flaw in our society right now, that we actually embolden people with mental illness. Like we should be. I think people say that it's more inclusive and caring, where I think it's actually endangering and lazy. Like I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it, but that's why I started doing Hagatha. I think, have we gotten so bad as a culture and a society that I could actually create this character and people wouldn't know that it's fake? And every time I do it, that's exactly what I think. I can't believe it. I can't believe. Well, yeah, people today legitimize victimhood. Right. You're fake. You're wearing a wig. Well, yeah, of course I'm wearing a wig. Well, Danny, you're not even really, you really don't even know what's going on here, do you? You don't even know who I'm talking about. Yeah, it is sad, Ginger. I think the fact that it is 2020 made it seem more real than fake. Right. I wanted to see how if I can convince people that this is a real person. I don't even have to try that hard to convince people. I really don't. See, but people are also trained today to accept things. The fact that Hagatha says that she's LGBT, okay? The fact that sometimes, like, she used to have a rainbow flag behind her. They think because she's gay that somehow makes her. I feel that people give gay people way too much leeway. How can I put it? I think they pity them and baby them. That's what I think. Right. People who are like Hagatha, but Hagatha's over the top. Yeah. And it's like, oh my God. People anymore, if it's on the internet, it's real. Right. Yeah. And it's like, I wanted to test that. This is black that I'm adding just to add more dimension, because we're still sitting here talking. And like I said, you can sit here forever and find ways of improving. So went to Walmart and got them eclairs. He was eating. Yum. Aren't they good? I got mine, and they're not expensive. They're like my local grocery store for like $5. You get 30 little mini eclairs. They're so good. So if you go back in and add black or a dark color here, it will define the eyelid shape a little bit. And just kind of blend it in. Okay. Yeah, I live in California, Christopher. I do. Yeah, there's things about Hoggetha I don't lie about. Well, I'm not really lying. I'm acting. So I don't know why I say lie, because it's not a lie. I do. I live like 55 miles east of Los Angeles. How long have you been doing makeup? Since I was 16. And I'm 50, so I've been doing it a long time. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty much what I do. I mean, I could sit here all night and do more, but listening to Hoggetha leaving peaches in the tree and then seeing her wanting to release them fish, I was like, this woman is nuts, but I never doubted her authenticity, right? Oh, you live in North Orange County. Okay, so what would North Orange County be? Anaheim, Fullerton, Buena Park, La Mirada, Brea, Placentia. Yes, ma'am. Jessica, I'm 50. And I've never had an injection in my face. I think you need more makeup, as you don't seem to have enough on. Really, like, you think it should go like over the top, more clowny. So you like are into full drag. La Habra Brea. Oh my God, Christopher, have you ever eaten at a place called Meat Up? It's all meat, like smoked. It's in Placentia. It's really good. Hoggetha is another part of your artistic abilities. What I basically do with Hoggetha is I basically do the opposite of everything that I'm doing right now. You notice my mouth, I paint it upwards. Hoggetha's, I paint it down. My eyes, right now, I go up. Hoggetha's, I make go down. I make her look completely. I go the opposite of every beauty tip or trick or whatever. I just do the opposite. I don't do her eyebrows like this. I do her eyebrows like way down here like that. I am not vegan at all. I love meat. I'll never be a vegan. Nice lips, but who did your makeup, boo? I did. No, never eat there. It sounds good. Oh my God. You know what they have? They have these they do these fried chicken drumsticks. They smoke them first and then they fry them, and they're so good. I'm majorly depressed, turning 38, looking 80. Oh, stop it. You do not. And thanks to a year and a half of chemotherapy. Well, yeah, that'll do it to you. So, Kitty, I need makeup tips for dark circles and bags, please. Yes, but I was referring to her as a whole. Right, yeah. Not English, Brazil. Oh, you speak Portuguese, huh? I'm actually part Portuguese. I don't know how to speak it. I just know when I was a kid, my mom, they didn't like me to say but, so we had to say cu. I'm assuming it's like culo. It's like the wig line. What? What's wrong with my wig? Oh, okay. Yeah, Hoggetha is like way up here. But see, if I go too low as Kitty, it doesn't look. Then your face looks fat. If you wear your wig closer down, your face looks fat. Kitty, I used to have you on your private page, but I'm not sure if I accidentally deleted you. Well, your teeth even look different because they're fake. Oh, the top ones are. Anyway, these are kitty teeth. Anyway, they look real, don't they? Anyway, no, what happened was my kitty profile got deleted. Facebook got rid of it. And I was so mad. I had like 7,000 followers. I lost it. And then I had to create new pages off of my regular authentic Billy account. Why is No, Hagatha's chin isn't fake. I just do this. I sit back and I do that. Hagatha, I'll probably do Hagatha in the next 2 days. I'm gonna go to my mom's house and I'll do Hagatha over there. Do you guys? Yes, Callum. We know him. We've known him for many years. We've known him for many, many years. In fact, he probably was originated here. I've heard about Mike Hunt since I was in high school, and that was in the 80s. Okay. Anyway. Oh, to be 50 again. Maddie, you're not older than that, are you? May I follow you on Billy and how? Yeah, you can. There's just somebody, just write to me privately and I'll tell you my name and everything, because I don't want all the trolls to get my name. I'm not that dumb. So yeah, write to me privately and I'll tell you where my real profile is. You're 63. You're still young. 63 isn't even old anymore. I mean, when I was young, 50 was old. I remember my grandma being 50, and I'm like, oh my God, my grandma's old. Jessica, you don't know who Mike Hunt is. You don't get uncomfortable? What? Are you talking to me, Casey? Oh, well, yeah, of course. It's uncomfortable the whole time I'm doing Hagatha. Yeah. Who's Dan Clecox? Dan Gleecox. I don't know. I can't. It's making sense to me. I want to follow Billy too. I'll message you. Okay. I was depressed at turning 40. Oh my God, no. You know what's so funny? I understand that I was depressed when I turned 40, but when I turned 50, I didn't care. Where'd you get your lashes? I get them off Amazon. Who's that? Batty. I'll show you. Where are they at? Right here. These are the eyelashes I wear. Basically, go to Amazon or any other website, and you basically just type in 301. That's the size and the shape is 301. All drag queens wear them. Showgirls wear them. I don't know how big you are, Batty, or if you just like big lashes, but they're very big. They're very big. So I don't know if you're like a littler lady, if they'll look really like clowny on you. I don't know. But they're very cheap. I don't spend a lot of money on lashes at all. It's Dangly Cox. Oh, okay. So Amy's heard of it. Oh, yes, there's Jack Me Off. Yep, I know that one. I remember somebody called into Bill O'Reilly once and said that. Oh, let's go to Jack Me Off. It was funny. See you next Tuesday. See, they come in here and they think they're like gonna like ruin the party, but we're laughing at it. Dangly Cox. Pennies drop. Oh, like panties? Is that what it sounds like? Veronica. Hey, Hagatha is live too. I already read that. She is not. But you know what's so funny? Because some people are using Hagatha as their profile picture. Isn't that funny? Okay, you guys, I'm going to go. It's late. I didn't realize. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. I've been for 3 hours and 45 minutes. That's a lot. Okay, you guys, I'll see you. I'll see you as Hagatha probably tomorrow or the next day. I'm going to go to my mom's. No, like pennies dropped. I just get it. Okay, so I'll see you guys. Thanks for watching. And I'll talk to you later. Okay, Facebook's gone. I will